Well, hello, everybody. I am going to do another video today of me babbling about nothing. um, last week seemed to be last week. Was it last week or was it like 2 weeks ago? Anyway, last time I did this, it seemed to be a pretty big hit. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it again. Today I'm working on limited time. I have about 30 minutes maybe to go ahead and do my face and talk to you guys about random things that are happening or maybe not happening. My bed is a little more made than it was last week, but I'm washing my sheets, so please ignore. I seem to have a trend going here with my bed. Also, too, my skin is not having it this week. It is just, you can see, hormones, the works. Hold on. So, please don't judge my face. My eyes are super green today. I'm so excited. All right, guys. So, if you weren't here last week, welcome. I have a tendency to ramble. Poor choices in my life have led to me not being able to articulate a sentence. I'm kidding. No, I have a great education and I just talk too much. So what I will be doing today, much like I did the last time I did a video, I will be applying my makeup while I just talk about random things. If you guys are entertained by it, please let me know because, I mean, I got some good feedback. Got a lot of just like giggles and, oh, I think this is hilarious, and I like hearing what you guys think. So, first and foremost, if you guys don't know, I have like really curly hair naturally. It's wet and you can see it starting to curl. I found this this cream, and I don't usually use like, I don't know. I try not to venture into things that I don't know about. But I picked up this cream the other day, and I really like the jar version. It's the Organics coconut cream, like butter, I guess is what it's, I don't remember what it's called. Anyway, so they came out with another one. It's called Locking Plus Coconut Curls Air Dry Cream. And guys, I love this. With the butter, it's too oily, I think. I just, I don't know. My hair's really fine. Like, it doesn't look super fine, but it's really fine, and it doesn't like heavy stuff. I put way too much of this on right away. It doesn't like heavy stuff in it. And my curls are just, they have an attitude of their own, I swear. They're just, I don't know. They're just like the person who wears them, I guess. My curls. They have an opinion of their own. They kind of march to the beat of their own drum. It's definitely entertaining. I don't know why this eyebrow looks so thick today. If you guys were here last week, you know that I have issues with this side of my face because this eyebrow, even though it looks more full, it does whatever it wants. It's always the one that's off the beaten path. And then this eye, I think it's this eye. Nope, it's this eye. Yeah, it's this eye. There's like extra skin or like puffiness right here, and it never wants to fill in with eyeshadow, and it's so frustrating for me. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's in my hair. I just went and put a bunch of primer on my face. It's the NYX Marshmallow Primer. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I've been using it for about a month now, and it smells really good, and it definitely primes. But again, I don't really like oily consistencies. My skin is normal-ish, but I noticed that, like, I do have a bit of oil, like when I'm doing something with my hands or, you know, after a day or so of not washing my hair because I don't wash it every day. I noticed that there's oil residue. Like, my hands always feel oily after, oh my gosh, my nose. After just a couple of minutes of, you know, not doing anything. So I'll wash them, they'll feel clean, and then I'll be doing something, and it feels like I've applied lotion, and I hate it. Anyway, same with my hair. If I don't wash it, after about a day and a half, it starts getting super oily. So I use dry shampoo. I really like the Sephora dry shampoo. It was recommended to me by a friend I work with. And it smells really good. The only thing I don't like about it is it's kind of powdery. So I actually love my Old Faithful. I love the way it smells. I love the fact that it doesn't leave a powdery residue, and that's Batiste for brunettes. I think it's called Wild Thing or something like that. I'll have to see if I can find it. Anyway, for my eyebrows, I used just a regular brush, and then I used Got To Be sculpting paste. I use this to make sure that my eyebrows don't leave my face. I also use this so I can shape them. Okay, so last week I used a little bit of a different palette. I used the Revolution, oh my gosh, I don't even remember what it's called. Anyway, it was a marijuana inspired palette. This time I'm using the New Neutral Smoked palette, and I'm not really sure which color I'm going to use, but as you guys can see, it's a very bold palette. I've really enjoyed blues. I went over this last week. I really, really like blues. I don't know why. I always have. And I think I'm going to do blue again today. So what I think I'm going to do is go in with the color Tremble right here. And I think I'm going to use Fuse as well, because Fuse is like one of my favorites in this palette. And I don't really know what this is going to look like, kind of like last week, so y'all bear with me. But I'm just going to go right in and call it a day. I like doing my eyeshadow before my foundation. Specifically because, oh yeah, y'all. Specifically because if there's any like fallout, which this is actually a pretty good palette when it comes to, I'm going to move y'all so you can see me. It's a pretty good palette when it comes to like pigment and lack of fallout. I hate when I do my makeup and then I go to put my foundation on and it just goes across my face. Yeah, I'm not doing that noise again. I'm sorry, y'all. Love you. And I know it was entertaining, but you can always rewind and go back and in slow-mo. I didn't put enough on this brush. So I can't just use Fuse and Tremble. So I'm kind of thinking about what else I should put on this eye. Also too, I haven't really found a way to apply eyeshadow other than this, which is basically making half circles around my lid and my crease. I don't know what type of eye I have. I thought I had hooded eyes, and maybe I kind of do. Like this one, you guys can see this, right? Like right there. Every time, I swear. So I gotta like get in there with that eyeshadow and just put it in its place. Anyway, I haven't really come up with a good method to applying eyeshadow other than just like these half circles, and I sort of just blend it. Oh my gosh, it's raining. No wonder I'm so exhausted and my foot hurts. A long time ago, I don't know why I like classify the early 2000s as a couple of years ago. Denial, maybe. Anyway, I'm putting so much eyeshadow on and this is just gonna look, oh my god. Okay, whatever, we're gonna roll with it. A couple of years ago, there we go again. Once upon a time, I lived in Japan, and I was cooking dinner. I think I was cooking like Thanksgiving dinner for like a bunch of guys that my ex-husband was friends with. And yeah, that's exactly what I was doing. It had to have been that. Anyway, so I'm cooking dinner, right? And I'm washing dishes at the sink. And I think this is the same brush I just used. Whatever. Washing dishes at the sink. And I was washing a butter knife. And it was like, y'all, it was one of those big ones with like the thick end, right? So it was really heavy on the end. And I remember specifically, like, griping about, because I'm weird with silverware. If my silverware is not the right weight, not the right thinness, I don't like it. I really like thin, light silverware, right? Because my hands, I'm not a big person. I don't like manhandling things. I just like light silverware. Anywho, so I don't know if I like this though. So I'm washing these dishes, and I have this butter knife, and I dropped it, like, butt first on my toe, like where my toe, the bed of my nail is, like right at the end. It hurt so bad. I remember yelling, and like my ex-husband came in and, "Oh, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. This is exactly why I didn't want this silverware." But I think I fractured my toe because, number one, if it's too cold, like, we're not, no function in the foot. So, oh no, anyway, but like there's days where my foot just, like, I'm doubled over in pain when it comes to this freaking foot. And I just want to chop my toe off. And I know it's because I fractured it, right? And I never got it taken care of. That is okay. Well, anyway, no, I should have taken care of it when I had the chance. Okay, so what I did is I used Ramble, and I used Fuse, and I used Halt, which is, wait, no, that's a lie. Yep, nope, Halt, which is right here. I kind of use that a little bit, like up here, just to blend the blues. This does not look blended to me, and I'm kind of upset by it. But you know what? I don't have a ton of time today. There went my spray. Just a second. Hold on. I'm dropping everything. Ah! I don't have a ton of time today. I have a conference call. I'm like working on my days off, which kind of not really, I don't know. I'm sure somebody will gripe at me for not relaxing on my day off, but someone's here. I'm marketing. That's my excuse. I'm marketing, and I'm doing good things to make more money. All right, so this is the NYX Professional Makeup Eyebrow Powder Pencil in Brunette. I had that conversation with myself last week. I couldn't figure out what color my eyebrow stuff was in. I think eyebrows are like my least favorite freaking part about doing makeup. Like, I just don't, I know they look different, right, when I don't have makeup on them. Obviously. But like, I know how to match things, and I know how to copy things, and I'm trying to copy this eyebrow, and I'll let y'all see, because it happened last week too. I just don't understand why they come out looking so different. Last week I referenced my eyebrows as like Disney villain style. It's so funny because the first time my current husband did not see me without makeup for a long time. Like, I have this, like, I just don't do it. I used to not go anywhere without makeup. Now I really don't care. But I used to not do anything without makeup. So he didn't see me without makeup for a long time. Well, then he moved in with me. And by move in, like, he came over one day and just never left. Oh my God, I just messed this one up. Hold on, y'all. So, the first time he watched me do this, he's like, "You look like," what is it? The kid, Eddie Munster. And I was like, "Yup, sure do." This looks so silly. Like, one of these days I'm just going to go out rocking brows like this. Watch out. This pimple in the middle of my head has got me feeling some type of way. I don't know if I look like a cute narwhal with this blue eyeshadow. Or if I look like I'm 16 and going through puberty. I definitely don't look 16. One of the saddest things ever. I used to get carded all the time. And listen, I know I don't look old. Let's start there. But like, y'all, I used to get carded left and freaking right. Like, one of those things that you get annoyed by when you're younger is getting carded. You're like, I definitely look 21. One of the things that you get annoyed by when you're an adult is not getting carded. It's like, what are you saying? Are you saying that what are you saying? See, look at this. Look at this. Why? I just don't understand. My eyebrows frustrate me so bad. And I know y'all are entertained, and I'm super happy. A trick that I learned, and I didn't just do it, so don't like, magical. I didn't just do it. A trick that I learned, though, was if you put primer, like on a Q-tip, like if you made a makeup mistake, if you put primer on it, it actually takes it off a whole lot better than, redoing your whole face. So yeah, just a heads up. I know that primer is expensive and people probably don't want to do that, but it's like when you mess up on your nails and you take nail polish, like a clear nail polish, to remove it instead of nail polish remover. I don't know. Is that just me? I don't know where I put my foundation. Okay. By the way, I went through with, oh my God, NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in Brunette as well to fill in. Once again, my eyebrows are not done. I'm letting them set. Because they're still wet from the pomade. Anyway, MAC Studio Fix Fluid. Don't know what shade this is. It's my shade. So, go find your shade. I really like this foundation. It's nice. It's really nice. I mixed this on accident one day with NYX BB cream. BB cream? What is it? Yeah. BB cream. Beauty Balm. It actually looked really good. Because BB cream is not necessarily meant to be like a foundation or a concealer. It's meant to make your skin look a little bit better and a little more natural. And so mixing the two, it just really, I don't know, it really worked for me. I really should have put my hair up. Oh. So, today, what is today? Today is the oh my gosh. So my anniversary is in 6 days. Yep, my anniversary is on Cinco de Mayo. I did it on purpose. I didn't want him to forget it, which I know he wouldn't because he's fantastic. But, so we got our anniversary gifts for each other a while ago. One of the anniversary gifts that my husband got me, yes, we've already given them to each other. No, I'm not getting paid to promote these companies. But one of the anniversary gifts that I got him was something called a Rocket Book. It was something that my boss introduced to me. And honestly, guys, like, it's a huge lifesaver. If you're just, like, not organized or want to get more organized, or you are organized but you're just sort of in over your head with things, Rocket Book is a reusable notebook that it has, like, these you use these pens called I think they're called Fusion pens, and they're erasable pens, highlighters, markers, whatever whatever type of ink you're looking for in the Fusion line. I got one for myself after I got him his, because I essentially got it for him so I could see what it looks like, and also because, like, he's really he's busy all the time. He needs more organization, more structure when it comes to just, like, how I don't know why I just put that little line there. Anyway, he needs help when it comes to just keeping all of his stuff in one place. So what I did was I bought him a Rocket book, and he loves this thing. So I got to take a peek at it because he left it at home one day while he went to go do stuff for work. And I went and I looked through it and I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. And so I ended up buying one for myself. I got myself the Rocketbook Panda. If you don't know, I'm really into journaling. I enjoy the idea of journaling. I don't always have the time to sit down and do like journaling, but I find it very relaxing. I think that it's a great method to relieve anxiety, which I suffer from. I have really bad anxiety. It's gotten a lot better in the past couple of years just because I figured out like how to control, like I think my biggest thing is just realizing that I cannot control everything in life and I need to just chill. And that was a really hard realization for me. Because I've been through, and this is going to have to be a different video for a different day because a lot of you were also affected by this, but I've gone through a lot of loss in the last few years. And so I was just in a bad spot. And so, anyway, I did that last week too. So anyway, I got the Rocketbook Panda and I really, really like it, y'all. Like it is phenomenal. I can keep all my goals in one place. I can take notes for work and then I can upload them wherever I want to. So my top places are my OneDrive and my Gmail and my work email. And it's just such a huge lifesaver. Anyway, so I got him that because I really thought that would be a really good present for him, right? I don't do the whole like, oh, paper this year, metal this year, cotton I don't do that. It's a lot to keep up with and I'll forget what year it is. Anyway, concealer was the Morphe concealer and now I'm gonna go in with the Revolution Glow Bronzer. Anyway, so I got him that and then he listens so well. Like I say that and that sounds really bad, but really like this dude just gets it. So I have a fascination with bees. I don't know what it is. It's been like that since I had my first daughter. I just really like bees. Not to mention they're great for the environment. They can be kind of mean, but only if you mess with them. Anyway, so he got me this James Avery collection of bees, and then he got me the ring that goes with it. Well, I already had the ring that went with it. And so he showed me what he got me when I gave him his Rocketbook, and I was like, oh, so sweet. And he immediately knew. He's like, what? I was like, I have the ring already. Anyway, so he knew I wanted this pineapple ring, and I don't think he got it right away because of how pricey it is, but it's definitely like, oh, when I saw it, I was like, one of these days, I'm coming for you. I want you on my finger. So anyway, this dude is so sweet, I swear. I checked the mail. Well, I didn't check the mail. I got a package on the doorstep the other day, and I was waiting for a couple of things, and these things came at the same time, and I was waiting for 2 packages, and so I just assumed, without reading the package, that they were both the packages I was waiting on. They weren't. So I opened this one first, and I saw James Avery, and I saw that there were 3 boxes, one for the necklace, one for the earrings, one for the ring, and I shook the ring box, and it was heavier than the bee ring that I know I have already. Like, it's a different weight entirely. So I was like, this is not what I'm going to wait. So I texted him, and I go, hey, I accidentally opened the James Avery stuff, but I have a feeling like you want to be here when I open it. So I'm going to wait. Morphe contour stick in shade 12. So I waited, and he got home, and he let me open it, and y'all, I love this ring. I love pineapples. I just love tropical things. Again, he just gets me. And so I was super excited. Oh my God, I love you so much. Thank you. I thought you got me the bee ring. I knew immediately when I shook that box it was not the bee ring. But I didn't open it. Did not open it. I didn't. Stop judging me. I can hear it. And this isn't even posted yet. So yeah, it was good. It was a really good anniversary gift. So my anniversary day is on Cinco de Mayo. We're so weird, I swear. Like, we don't really... I'm going to cover that hoe up because... we don't really do a whole lot in line of, like, gifts. Like, if I want to get him a gift, I'm going to get him a gift, right? Like, and that shouldn't be secluded to just certain days. So, I'm just balancing this out because it looks really rough. So, on our anniversary, we're going to one of my favorite restaurants. We're going to go to True Luxe. I'm going to go in with the Revolution Ultra Contour palette. And I'm going to go in with these two shades to balance out as my blush. And then this guy is my highlighter. I don't know, like, there's a light pink and a light yellow. And I know what those are supposed to be for. I don't like them. I just don't. So I'm going to not use those. But before I put my highlighter on, I found, and I talked to you guys about this last week, this is the Becca Set and Refresh powder. It's a Hydra Mist powder, so it's a powder, right? But it's cold. It almost feels wet. It's a very refreshing feel. I use that to set all my flat... That was gross, I'm sorry. All my flat stuff. I am not, like, my allergies are still not great. I have been struggling with, like, pollen problems. I got them pollen problems. I don't love this, y'all. I don't know why my blush and my bronzer always look so rough. It's only on one side, though, and I'm going to show you in just a second because you're going to be able to see it. You see that? Well, I guess they both kind of look rough. So, I'm just going to pat this down with some of the leftover foundation I have on my brush. I know I told you guys earlier that this, like, coconut cream curl stuff was fantastic, and it really is. I promise you, it's just my hair is just a mess at all times. I don't really, my cut grew out, so is that a little better? I'm just waiting on it to grow a little bit more. I'm also, kind of talked to you guys about this last week as well, I'm also taking prenatals. I like what it does for my hair. I like all of the things about prenatals. And the prenatals that I have are from a brand, as I mentioned, called Ritual. And let me just tell you guys, like, they have like a lemon coating, like a lemon essence coating on the outside, and they smell good. They're really strong. But they don't have like that nasty vitamin smell. Taste. Hold, please. Anyway, so yeah, it's an essential prenatal for women. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, it has, they're vegan capsules with vitamin D, vitamin E, folate, right? I was questioning myself about that last week. Vitamin B12, biotin, a lot of it, choline, iron, iodine, potassium, magnesium, boron, I'm not sure what that is, as calcium, okay, omega-3, docosahexaenoic, I don't know what that says, okay, anyway, DHA. Oh my God. All right. Woo. Vitamin K2 and it's got a stomach acid resistant outer vegan capsule. It's got an inner vegan capsule. That's really cool, because I will say, like, I think that's all that's going to be read to you guys, because I can't read, apparently. That's really cool, because I have really bad acid reflux, and I cannot, y'all, I just found another blue I really like in a different palette. Dang it! I can't take anything that, creates, like, more stomach acid. It just makes me super sick, and that's partially the reason I could never get down with vitamins or prenatals, is because, like, they just make me so sick. Anyway, so, yep, going in with the Hydro Mist powder now. So I really like these, and again, they're ritual essential prenatals for women. They're not limited to just prenatals either. Like, they have vitamins for men. I think they have vitamins for kids. Please don't quote me on that. But, like, I have a subscription, and I never have to worry about going and fighting people in the aisles for vitamins. Do y'all remember when COVID hit and you couldn't find toilet paper, Clorox wipes, vitamins? What made me so mad, I was at the store one day, and I won't name what store. But I was at the store one day, and my kid was sick, and no, it wasn't with, I don't think it was with COVID. I actually never found out, because they tested her for flu and said that she had just gotten over the other flu, and she wasn't testing positive for either one of these flus, but it looks like the flu, walks like the flu, quacks like a flu, so maybe it is a flu, quack, quack. Yeah. Anyway, so I went to go to the store to get her some medicine because she was not feeling good. And this freaking grown lady was in the aisle, and I heard her say she doesn't have kids to somebody else, because somebody called her out for it. Like, lady, you're taking all of the medicine. What are you doing? She's like, oh, well, I'm stocking up. They didn't have limits on things like that yet. And the lady was like, well, you know, leave some for other people's kids. She's like, oh, well, I don't even have kids. I'm just grabbing it so that I can resell it. Are you kidding me? Like, COVID has been one of the most challenging times for Beth, because I don't have a filter. I don't have tact. And things like that just make me so mad. So anyway, I held my tongue, but I was irate. I ended up going to the pharmacist, and I was like, hey, this is what just happened. I just want to let you guys know. And they're like, well, what do you need? Saving grace for the day. I'm just going in with a little more color because I took too much off. Saving grace for the day, because then I could actually get my kid feeling better. Granted, I paid a little bit more, whatever. It wasn't completely, I mean, I guess it was over the counter, but they have, like, stronger over the counter stuff in the back. So I just, you know, I don't like shopping for medicine. If I could get my kids' medicine online, I would. Like, I guess I could. I guess I could go through Amazon. I don't know. I didn't really think about that. Like I said a minute ago, hello. Okay. I found another blue that I really like. It's called Set the Jewel Tone. It is in the palette Pretty Rich by Too Faced. I usually don't like Too Faced eyeshadow, and I don't really mess with this palette much. Too Faced has some sort of ingredient in their palettes. This has black on it. Shoot. They have an ingredient in some of their palettes, and I can't figure out what it is. It's fine. But I don't do well with it. And so I try not to use it too much. I don't remember what it is that I used. Dang it. Like, it was a long time ago, though, and I've had kids since then. And if you guys have kids, you know, your hormones change everything. So, changed my stuff for the better, I guess, because now I can actually use certain things. But I had a very similar reaction to some, sorry, powder got in my face, to some Mary Kay product back in the day. Like, do y'all remember when they had those, I'll never forget these freaking lip glosses. They had like this little lip gloss that smelled like strawberries, and it was hands down my favorite Mary Kay product. And I just loved it. But I think because they used too much talc in their product, like I couldn't use Mary Kay. I couldn't use Mary Kay blushes or eyeshadows. And they had an eyeshadow that I really liked too, and I can't wear it anymore. Like, there's no way I'm ever putting red eyeshadow back on my face. But I used a color called Rust. Which actually, no, maybe it is like that. Yeah. It's a lot like, Oh That's Rich in this palette. But a little, I don't know, it's like a little more orange. It's got some orange undertones to it. So anyway, I used it one day, and I don't know if it was expired or what, but my face was just not having it. Not at all. It was bad. I'm going to go in with a little more of the fuse color, the light periwinkle color. I just want a little more pop. I want a little more pop. I can't tell if this is actually going on, and I'm kind of frustrated because the lighting in here is good, but it ain't great. Yeah, it's going on. Put some on my nose to give it that little Tinkerbell effect. I'm sorry, that was a really ugly face. Whatever. So I talked about Mary Kay a second ago. There's a reason. One of my mom's friends is a Mary Kay consultant. She's like the consultant. Like, Mary Kay, you better watch out because she coming. Anyway, so she was like, hey, I really enjoyed your video. I guess I have gotten some feedback. I guess I shouldn't complain too much because I've gotten some good feedback. She's like, hey, I really enjoyed your video. I think you did great. I'm really excited. I have, I'm a Mary Kay consultant. I'm like, I know, ma'am. I absolutely know. I've been watching you. But she's like, hey, I want to send you some products. And y'all, I want to send you some product samples. And I was like, oh, awesome. Breezed off. So I gave her my address, and I haven't gotten it yet, but I will let you know. There will be a video of me putting that stuff on. And I will probably try to venture a little bit outside of my NYX and Morphe lines, just because I don't, I used to use a lot of like Urban Decay, and I really want their Wild West palette. But I know that I'm going to eventually get really sick of blue. So I'm going to try to branch out a little bit. My neck won't crack. Been having issues with this today. So yeah, be on the lookout for the Mary Kay video. I will make sure that I post it for you guys when I have some time. I'm trying to get my daughter into learning how to edit. So I'm probably going to have her, well, maybe not this video. She made a cleaning video of herself in the bathroom. And, so I told her, I was like, if you can learn how to edit videos, then, because she's 10 and I'm not trying to stomp on her dreams. Let's be honest with each other. Her YouTube videos, if she decides to go pursue a career as a YouTube influencer, then they're going to stay private for a while. Because, again, she's little. I don't need her. My nose itches so bad. I don't need her going off and, attracting a bunch of weirdos. Because she's little and she's pretty and, being a girl in this world is scary. But essentially one of the biggest reasons I decided to start doing these videos is to get like an idea of what this is like. Because again, I don't want to stomp on her dreams. If she wants to be a YouTube star, whatever. I support her drive. I just don't agree with it all the time, especially with her being 10. I went in with Kat Von D lash liner in Trooper Black. And I did the same thing I did last week with the little itty bitty brush, and I just sort of spread it out so that I had more control over it. Because this brush is just, I don't know what's up with this brush. Kat Von D, we really need to talk about your brush style. It's just weird. It's not focusing. There we go. Okay. Yeah, my phone doesn't even want any part of it. It's not like a, it's like a lip gloss sponge. It's super weird. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm trying to get a good feel for what, you know, this is. And I gotta hop off in just a minute because I'm running superbly late. And I'm, you know, working on editing videos so that I can help guide her through it. But I want her to understand the kind of work that goes into it. Because it's, I mean, really, there's a lot of work that goes into being, like, somebody that literally just records videos on YouTube. And I know that sounds super silly, but the time and making sure that you pay attention to what you're saying so that you're not just rambling, and just all of the, that's exactly what I was looking for. That's irritating. All of the components that go into it, there's a lot. And so I need her to understand, like, I know you want to do this, but you also don't just make videos and they're super cute and you put some cute background music on it and you just post it. That's not how this works. So, okay, I'm missing my lip liner pencil. Did I put it in my bag? This is, I swear, I'm going to call this bag the Abyss because it's exactly what it is. If I can't finish this look, I'm really sorry. I'm kind of frustrated right now because I don't know where the heck this lip liner went. Oh my gosh. Y'all ever do that? Like, I did it last week too. I had something that I wanted to use and I lost it. And then I found it, like, right in front of me. So I'm trying not to look too far because I'm sure it's right in front of me somewhere. I also don't have my contacts in, so this is fun. Just bear with me, guys. Hold on. Okay, well, it was in my hand like 5 different times. That's cool. Sorry. I swear, my desk is not a mess whatsoever. Like, I would tilt the camera, but you won't be able to see it anyway. There's nothing on it except for makeup, and I'm putting things back as I go. So I don't understand how I keep losing things. Anyway, I'm going to go in with the NYX Professional Lip Pencil in Natural to line my lips. Just give me a second. I'm not going to talk. Enjoy the silence. Cool. My lips are really complicated. We talked about this last week. They're just big, and yep. I think that's toothpaste. That's weird. Hi, Dad. Okay. And then I'm going to finish it off with MAC in the color Reverence. I think this is a good combination. I really enjoy it, at least. So if you don't use it. And then I'm going to finish everything with the Morphe Mini, the Continuous Setting Mist. I like the way it smells. It smells phenomenal. And then the Bare Minerals Lash Domination in Intense Black. There's too much on the end of it. I really wish I had some lashes today because I think that would complete the bold look. I have some magnetic ones, but I'm just not sure that I like magnetic lashes anymore. I used to get like the liner, and then I would get the top and the bottom, like top layer, bottom layer, not top and bottom lashes, but top layer and bottom layer lashes, and I'd clamp them in and they would not go a freaking place. And they were fantastic. But the only bad thing about that is it would freaking pinch my eyelids, like the inside of my eye. It was awful. Anyway, I stopped using them. I got bags today, and my concealer is, like, in them. Okay. This eye doesn't want to be... It's being feisty today. Oh, there we go. Just needed to spread out my lashes. One thing I can tell you guys is if you ever screw up on your, like if you get mascara on your face, let it dry and then just fix it from there. Because if you try to fix it while it's wet, it's gonna mess up real bad. Anyway, so this is it. This is too much. This is too much. Oh my god. Okay, now, this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have to hop on a conference call for work / money, mo money, mo money. I'm excited. I will see you guys back when I get all of the Mary Kay stuff that I want to try on with you guys. So I'll see you next time. Bye.